Yo, what's up, Libra? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of July 2017. Libra, I'm posting daily astrology on my Facebook page, so head there, check it out. You can locate my page by typing Gregory Furlan in your Facebook search bar, so head there, check it out. It's a great way to stay in touch with what's happening with your sign on a day-to-day basis. And I post a forecast for all 12 signs every day, so it's really cool. Check it out. I'm going to make this announcement every month because I'm getting a lot of new subscribers. So thank you to all my new subscribers who are coming in. And thank you to all my existing subscribers for tuning in every month. I appreciate your loyalty. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. So now we're going to talk about your forecast for the month of July 2017. The sun is going to be in the sign of Cancer throughout the month of July 2017. Libra, and Cancer is your 10th house. That's to do primarily with your career situation. So you're going to be very busy regarding your career throughout the month of July 2017, Libra, at least for the first 3 weeks you are. So get ready to put your professional hat on. There's going to be a lot more interactions with your coworkers, your bosses, potentially going to be a lot busier with your clients. And then on July 22nd, the sun's going to shift into Leo. Leo is your 11th house. Has to do primarily with your friendships and your social situation. So there you go. Now you're going to get a break. Now you get to take your professional hat off on July 22nd. Following July 22nd, you're going to be able to have some fun. You're going to be able to go out with your friends. You might even be occupying social media more. But those are the main influences for you, Libra, for the month of July 2017. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat on July 1st, Chiron starts to go retrograde in Pisces, and Pisces is your 6th house of work. And if you don't know what Chiron is, Chiron's an asteroid in our solar system that has to do with sensitivity. So it starts its retrograde cycle to where it looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. What does this mean astrologically? Well, Chiron's going to be retrograding in Pisces, which is your 6th house of your work situation. And it's going to be doing this retrograde until December 5th. So retrogrades bring delay. Retrogrades bring hold up. So potentially there's some kind of delay or hold up regarding a work life situation. So potentially you want to progress in your job, or you want to have some sort of positive forward moving progress potentially in your work situation. And Chiron's saying slow down, hold up. So Chiron's retrograding. So potentially this is going to put a stall on something. Maybe you're not going to be able to get the results that you want, and it's from July 1st all the way until December 2nd or December 5th, and Chiron has to do with oversensitivity. So, potentially some of you may not be you may be pretty oversensitive about this situation. I mean, it is what it is. Once the retrograde, I know you're going to have to wait a little bit. You might even have to wait till closer to the end of the year, but once the retrograde's over on December 5th, then maybe you're going to start seeing more progress within your work life situation. On July 2nd, Mars is in Cancer. Cancer is your 10th house of your career. It's making what's called an opposition to Pluto, which is in Capricorn. Capricorn's your 4th house of your home and family situation. Pluto's retrograding in Capricorn when Mars opposes it. On the 2nd, so you have Mars on this end of the sky and Pluto on this end of the sky, and they're facing off. They're making an exact opposition to each other. So this is a tug of war between your career and your home life. I mean, you're just working late hours. You're probably pretty exhausted, and then you got to rush home, and your family's waiting for you. Whoever's at home might be getting a little bit upset because you're spending too much time at the office. So it just is what it is, Libra. I mean, sometimes we run into these situations in our life, and the planets are indicative of what's happening. On July 5th, the sun is in Cancer. That is your 10th house of your career situation. It's making a positive angle to Neptune, which is retrograding in Pisces. So here you go. Here's a positive angle between. So now you get a little break here. July 5th looks good for your career. So whatever's happening on July 5th is great for your career. It's also great for your work. And it's also great for your health too, because it looks like with Neptune making this positive angle to the sun, Neptune's in your area of your health, so you may even want to pencil in some fitness. I wouldn't, don't neglect your health, Libra. I know you're really busy with work, but it's important to make sure you get some fitness in your life. Potentially some of you might be dieting. And this is a positive angle between the sun and Neptune, so it's a great day for your career. It's a great day for your work. And it's a great day for your health, so that's a nice one on July 5th. On July 9th, there's a full moon in Capricorn. And Capricorn's your fourth house of your home and family situations. So full moons bring changes. Potentially some of you Libras could be having some sort of change coming regarding your home life situation. So things just can't keep going on at home like the way they've been going on. Potentially you've been dealing with some sort of ongoing issue in your home life, and now the universe is serving up a full moon on the 9th of July in your area of home and family. Potentially now there's going to be a change. It might not happen right on July 9th, but potentially on July 9th there's going to be a change regarding the circumstances surrounding your home and family situation. I mean, potentially some of you Libras are, who knows, maybe some of you Libras are buying new property or something. I mean, that'd be nice to move somewhere different. Potentially some of you Libras are, that might not be the case for all of you. Potentially some of you Libras are having somebody move out. Maybe you're moving out. Maybe some of you Libras are doing a home renovation potentially. Maybe some of you Libras are kind of having some challenging circumstances with family members potentially, and it's just, this is the culminating point of it. Other of you Libras might be tending to a baby potentially, or having a baby, so it's not going to happen with all of you Libra, but some definitely yes. Also on July 9th, the Sun is in Cancer. It's making an opposition to Pluto, which is retrograding in Capricorn. So this is pretty much the same aspect I just talked about, except a couple minutes ago, the aspect I talked about, it was Mars on the opposite end of the sky. So now you have the Sun on the opposite end of the sky. So once again, you got the Sun on this end of the sky, Pluto on this end of the sky. Pluto is retrograding. And this just suggests that work-life balance is way out of kilter, Libra. I mean, your career is overwhelming your life, so it's not really a good thing. I mean, try to figure out some way to manage it a little better. Maybe talk to your boss, see what they can do potentially. Maybe put in some suggestions with your higher ups potentially about how maybe you can have some more free time in your life, or some more time to focus on your family. Maybe potentially you need more employees in your company. Maybe you just don't have enough people. So I don't know what the situation is, but there's definitely a problem with work-life balance on July 9th. It's highlighted again on July 14th. Mercury's in Leo. Leo is your 11th house of your friendships and your social situation. This area also has to do with technology. This area also has to do with social media. It has to do with the future. It's angling to Neptune, which is retrograding in Pisces. That's your 6th house of work. And the angle between Mercury and Neptune on July 14th suggests a change of direction or maybe adjustments that you're making. And this has to do potentially with some of you maybe are trying to integrate some sort of technology into the workplace potentially, and you're having to make adjustments with it. You're having to change direction with the way you want to go with it potentially. Other of you Libras are trying to integrate maybe social media somehow into your work situation, and once again maybe making adjustments regarding how you're integrating it, maybe making adjustments or changing direction how you want to factor social media in with the workplace. And then this area where Mercury is, it's communication you're talking about. Leo is the area of your future, so you're going to be talking about the future, the direction potentially that you want to go with your work life. On July 18th, Venus is in Gemini. Gemini is your 9th house of faraway places, foreign culture, spirituality, making a positive angle to Jupiter, which is in your sign. Not all Libras are going somewhere far away. Some, yes. So some Libras right around July 18th, it's like, did you just get back from somewhere far away? Are you going somewhere far away? Are you currently in a faraway place watching this video? Potentially for some Libras, yes. Now Venus is there, so potentially there could be a romantic interest potentially involved, or potentially if you're not going somewhere far away, Libra, you might be attracted to somebody who's in a faraway place. If they're not physically far away, potentially this is someone who's local from a foreign culture. This area also has to do with spirituality. Potentially some of you Libras are attracted to a spiritual figure who exists somewhere in your world. And on July 23rd, there's a new moon in Leo. Leo is your 11th house of friendships and your social situation. It's going to hit on July 23rd. In the 6 months that follow July 23rd, all these new events are going to start coming down the pipe regarding your friendships, regarding your social situation, Libra. So you're going to have maybe some Libras, not all Libras, but some are going to have new friendships coming in the 6 months that follow July 23rd. Maybe some Libras are going to start occupying places socially that they've never occupied before in the 6 months that follow July 23rd. This area also has to do with technology. Maybe you're factoring some sort of new technology into your life in the 6 months that follow July 23rd. On July 26th, Venus, the planet of love, is in Gemini. That's your 9th house of faraway places, foreign culture, spirituality. It's making a positive angle to the North Node, which is in Leo. Leo is your 11th house. Has to do with friendships. It has to do with your social situation. It has to do with social media. It has to do with technology. The North Node is all about where you're going. And this is a positive angle between the North Node and Venus. So this is all about where you're going in your friendship situation potentially. For others of you, this may have to do with faraway places somehow, and you're factoring into your life. Once again, there's an attraction potentially highlighted in a faraway place right around July 26th. I feel like some of you Libras might be going somewhere far away, potentially not all of you. Others are attracted to someone who's in a faraway place. And then on July 30th, once again, Venus in that area of faraway places, foreign cultures and spirituality, Gemini. Gemini is your 9th house. It has to do with all the things that I just mentioned, and Venus is there. It's making a positive angle to Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, which is in Aries. Aries is your 7th house of your relationship situation, so potentially some of you going somewhere far away with someone who you're in a relationship with. Not all of you, but some of you, yes. That's all I have for you this month, Libra. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram, Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook, Gregory Furlan. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.